Hi Tim, why don't you introduce yourself?
Tim Hayden with Game Plan Marketing.
Who has the longest Twitter handle in the world, right?
I don't have the longest Twitter handle in the world, but I think as I said, I'm in the 99th percentile. I'm proud of that.
And you should be. You had a great kickoff speech yesterday at Inbound Marketing here in Boston. What do you think the biggest takeaway people should, with all the competition for social media events, the biggest takeaway they should look for from this type of event?
I think really it's important to understand that there are so many tools that it's very easy to get excited about it. So I think it's as much a warning, a respect for what's happening in the space right now. There's a tremendous amount of innovation, and everyone's trying to figure out how best to use the tools for both outreach and how to read, how to listen to what their customers, what their partners, what their competition is doing right now. I think it's very important to understand that you don't want that to cannibalize what made you great in the first place. The brand you work with, you work for already is there for a reason, and all of the principles that are there that made it so are the same ones that need to be applied to whatever you use with these new communication tools. So I think it's very important to respect and not get overly excited, and to not look at anything that could cannibalize what got you to where you are already.
And as a thought leader in this space, in the social media space, what do you take from a conference like this?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a thought leader, but I would say I'm very excited because I'm primarily focused on the offline world. I started off with event marketing, and now we do retail consulting, and we look at things that really happen beyond the computer screen, beyond what happens with mobile devices as well. But I'm very excited to see that more and more of the audience is starting to understand that there is this interchangeable, interdependent relationship between what happens with real offline human behavior and what's going on online with all of these tools of conversation. I think it's a relief that we're hearing that there are more things happening offline than they are really online because of social media. The relationships are tighter, they're warmer, and what that's causing is more reasons and more, I think, obligations for folks to engage offline over a beer or a product launch or the grand opening of a new restaurant. I think if you look at all those things, we have a society now that is, as more and more of the audience, the population moves to social media, we'll see more of what's exciting about football games and malls and restaurants. I think there's a lot of hope there for that.
Thanks an awful lot. Tim Hayden at Inbound Marketing 2009 in Boston.